Yeah, sorry. Four gears cabin. All good? All good?
Sorry.
You're right. There you go. Cool. All good?
Yeah.
Yeah. With all like shit.
Okay, that's right.
That's alright. We'll keep going.
Yeah. I'm getting rushed. The guy who's with me on the tour is in a hurry. He's been summoned to go up to the next deck. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sorry about the rush.
No, okay, sorry.
If you want another tour, like you can maybe jump on another one.
Okay guys, so a little bit disappointing I know, but we're going to go straight back in and we're going to do another tour, this time with a gentleman who designed and installed the AV system and the IT system. So let's go straight in.
So let's start here. That's sourced from, it's an outdoor LED wall, like you see it in stadiums and events. So the pitch is not very small. Right. It's 3.9 millimeters, but the good thing is it has up to 4,500 nits. Which is super bright. Yeah, at the moment you see 20%. Yeah. Right. So even if it's bright as sunlight, you have a very impressive look. You see for graphics, it's not optimal. It's good for a slideshow, for photos. For presentation, it's okay. Yeah, you know, but it's more made for like a club LED wall. You know, like you're making some textures on it and stuff. Yeah. And this here, subwoofer speakers nearly everywhere. So in total, this whole space have about 15,000 watts or something. 15,000. Yeah. 15,000 watts. That's incredible.
So we have here messy.
Yeah.
But interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. Sneak in. Up here, 4 very powerful amplifiers. 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 2,400.
Wow.
And we have 2 more in the back. So that's only for this space here. Yeah.
My goodness.
That's the processors for the SoundWeb, which is the BSS audio system.
Okay.
And this is Nova Star, which is the LED wall.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a LED wall processor.
Okay, and if the owner wants to stream a movie from his phone, he can connect to that big wall, can he?
Yeah. We have NVIDIA Shields as streaming receivers up there in the technical room.
Okay.
And we have a HDMI matrix and video mixer, and you can control everything from the iPad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Is that work with Apple and?
We have Chromecast for Android.
Okay.
And also AirPlay 2 and AirPlay 1.
Okay. So there's no discrimination going on then.
Okay, cool. So let's go to the cabin and we can see.
Yeah.
I learned the vessel right at the beginning in April when all the crew got brought.
I'll see you this evening, and then otherwise, tomorrow we can chat. I'm on the boat all day. Okay.
Hey, let's go here. So that's the frame TVs, which means when they are off, they have a picture on it.
Right, looks like a picture frame. I saw one in a cabin.
Exactly. And the good thing is they're completely near the wall, and they have a fiber cable to the electronics, which is up there.
Okay.
So the good thing is also it's a light sensor. So if you switch off, you're not annoyed from a bright picture, so it goes off. In 10 seconds, it's off.
Right.
If the light goes on, it goes on again.
Right.
And it doesn't look like a TV.
No, it doesn't.
I didn't want to have a standard TV. It looks ugly. You know?
Right.
That's
and now a lot of them have these big motorized lifts to hide them when they're not in use.
Yeah, that's so expensive.
Yeah.
You know, that's a standard Samsung frame TV.
Right.
You can get for $2,000 or less.
It's very clever because the amount of problems you have with those lifts,
and you know, it's always built like a one of one, and then when it goes wrong, we have to fly some guy out from New Zealand or something, and we're in the med because it's so specialized, and then it costs more than that whole solution does just to fly the guy.
In every TV market to go in and buy one.
Right. Yeah. Excellent.
We have a Sonos audio system.
Okay.
Just a standard play. Sound is nice. It's in the corner. It's just for having some mood music here. Whatever. But you have full access to all the sound libraries here.
What's the app? Sorry.
The app is we have a Sonos app.
Right. Okay.
Sonos, but we also have it's called Simple Control.
Okay.
And Simple Control is the app where you can control the whole cabin.
Okay.
So everything is on iPads. So you have satellite TV, watch music and TV, movies, whatever, and you can control everything from the iPad.
Okay.
You can use your remote control also.
All right.
But we can also have these iPads.
Okay.
Yeah. At some spaces it's not possible with remote controls.
Right.
Because infrared is not there, so everything's on IP.
Okay.
So these TVs react to IP commands.
Right. Okay.
That was a lot of work to get this done because you have toggle on off, you know, all this stuff. Yeah, and that's basically a cabin system.
What's the phone system you've got there?
Phone system's Snom. It's a German brand. It's from Berlin.
I never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's VoIP, and they're really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a nice DECT system, nice VoIP system.
So it's using a DECT system?
It's a DECT system.
Oh, okay.
It's a DECT system. Because DECT makes sense, you know, because
Right.
it's going far. Wi-Fi is too.
It's the handover and the handshake it does between the
It still doesn't work. They all tell you it works.
Yeah.
We tried it, forget it.
Yeah,
just forget it.
When I worked on the cruise ships, that was the preferred system there, and they were always talking about upgrading to Wi-Fi, and I kept saying this is better.
It's a downgrade.
Yeah. They look nice, but yeah.
Yeah, the whip cabins have the same system, just bigger TVs.
Okay.
So it's basically the same.
Can I see the matrix?
Yeah. You go up. So this is a 4K 9 monitor solution. So they have all processors inside, so you don't have a main processor. Every TV handles its own signal, daisy chain, like tuk, 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 tuk. And this TV says, "I'm number 1, I'm number 2, I'm number 3."
Oh right.
It's easy.
And that's Samsung too, is it?
No, that's signage grade TVs.
Okay.
Special made, 55-inch.
Okay.
They are Samsung panels. But the electronics is completely custom made. It's a company in China, Shenzhen.
So there's 9 55-inch TVs there.
That's 955. So that was the biggest size we can get.
Right.
At this time.
Right.
Yeah, and it's a good quality, and it's for professional. It's like for, you know, you see these walls in the shopping centers.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, it looks
exactly
like
that.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no glare on it as well. There's from other lights, really.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a little bit, but
yeah, but it's
negligible.
Yeah. This is. I'm very proud of this system because it's a DVB system, which means you have a normal cable like on your set.
Okay.
And we have a system that has HDMI inputs, and you can put to this cable everything.
Oh wow.
So, for example, weather information.
Windy, yeah.
Yeah, which is on a Raspberry Pi. It's a little web server, which runs on it's a little web client.
Okay.
And we have a local web server, and then the internet is a little bit shitty at the moment.
Right.
So you see here the ships here in Monaco.
Is that marine traffic?
Yeah, you see this marine traffic.
Nice.
Then the next channel is CCTV. So we have 4, so you can see what's going on.
Right. Very good.
See here,
And that's a bow camera, is
yeah,
it?
it's a bow camera.
Bow,
and that's to the front.
right, in the bulbous bow, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's super. And that's the navigation, so you can see where we were, and you see our travel time.
Is this Yacht Eye?
This is Time Zero.
Oh, okay.
It's the name.
Don't know that one.
Do you want to pause?
Yeah.
Just pause. And here you see all the information. It's dependent from the navigation computer, which does the captain. So the captain says, okay, we put this movie, this picture on, or this animation on, and then everyone can see it. It's
Okay.
good because everyone in his cabin has this program.
So you let me get this. So you use a local web server, and you're able to.
We have one a local web server for the Time Zero, and the navigation is another computer,
Right.
and the CCTV is another computer.
How are you do? Oh, I see.
So we put the
okay.
HDMI from these computers
Right.
to the
So
system.
you got one computer running marine traffic, for instance,
One is marine traffic,
Right.
one is Time Zero,
and
one
then you
is
just switch in between them. Okay.
yeah. I'm not switching; they're parallel.
Okay.
So we have 3 computers which feeding in the signal all the time.
Right, but you're switching here.
I switch the channels
So,
here.
so you basically got them on different channels,
Yeah,
and then you're switching
yeah.
between the channels.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 24 TV channels.
Okay.
So we have 24 of these CCTV channels. So we have different
TV
broadcasters.
So do you have you have like a direct TV box or a Sky box, or is
Yeah,
it
we have that also.
okay?
Yeah, you saw, for example, that's called mood channels. We have 10 mood channels. We have, like, for example, we have mood desert, so it's only desert and 24 hours and
Okay.
channels.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're running on little raspberries.
Okay.
The videos feed all the time because the owners wanted to say, I want to see something on the TVs.
Right.
Only mood or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
And then you can change, for example, mountain snow. It's a really interesting.
Oh wow.
And you have events action. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's our own TV program. Yeah.
Right.
And that's really cool. So, and we also have like a Plex system for all the on demand.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We have 2,500 movies and music and whatever. But this is running like a TV program.
Excellent. Is that the master cabin?
Yeah, it's a master.
Can we go in and have a
Yeah,
look?
yeah, just
Big bird.
Okay, when they're- yeah.
Plastic bird. Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Right.
Basically, just from the AVIT thing, it's the same thing
Right.
than in the other cabins. It's
Right.
nothing special here. Yeah, 5.1 sound system. Yeah, more sound here. Yeah.
There's no elaborate lifts again. It's just a nice.
We have one lift here.
Oh yeah.
We have one TV here on the side. There's a lift.
So that's
Yeah, a small
because
one.
so we can sit there.
So you can sit there
Uh-huh.
because the owner meant I want to watch Blomberg or whatever, and I don't know. Yeah, that's why we have this lift here. Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible to have on TV here.
Right.
So we have one lift.
And I'm sure it'll break down.
Yeah. Like all exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just have a quick look in the bathroom here?
Yeah, just no problem.
Whoa. Oh, nice. The marble is very nice and cool on my feet. Lovely. So what about the antennas and stuff? Like the control unit?
Yeah.
It's on the bridge, maybe? You know, like the below deck equipment for the antennas?
We have...
Oh.
So what you see here is a lot of amplifiers. So all the set boxes here.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
TV. Then below that the system is a CCTV system.
Right.
DVB-T system.
Oh, okay.
Which you saw these 24 channels. That these three guys here. And up there we have a Matrix. Black Magic was an Australian brand. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
They make professional video matrices, and this the video matrix, just network gear, the HDMI transmitters and receivers,
right?
Sonos players, and that's the audio system here. That's a BSS system, input, outputs, whatever, and again amplifiers.
All right.
Yeah,
okay.
And all the antenna cables, everything came in here. And goes here to the receivers, and we put them to the DVB system. Okay. So we don't have a box for every channel, for every cabin.
Right,
yeah, you know. So it's centralized here, which is cool.
Yeah. Each cabin has the ability to control one box. Is that right?
No, they're centralized.
I see.
Means 8 channels or 10 channels. That's it.
And that's it.
You can
switch between those 8 channels.
Exactly. But right. every cabin has an HDMI transmission.
Right.
We can put a box here. We don't have this at the moment. It's not a demand for that, but we can. Yeah. It makes things a little bit more complicated, but it's also possible. Because our centralized remote system is IP control, so you can put the things here without infrared.
Is there an ETO on board, or is it an engineer? There should be an ETO on about this size, right?
We don't have an ETO.
You don't have an ETO?
No, we have a second engineer.
It's like second engineer slash ETO.
It would be my job, but I don't want to be...
Right.
That's the next interesting part is here.
Okay.
4G, aggregation modems, TVRO,
right.
Sailor,
Seatel, right.
Usual stuff.
It's still got those, the Seatel controller. It doesn't have any buttons on the front. Right?
No.
So I don't know why they're doing that. It's crazy.
And then we have a Wi-Fi system, Cisco Wi-Fi system. That's the server. There's 5 virtual machines and 2 NAS systems. In total about 80-90 terabytes. And fully backupped, so it's completely backupped from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying 90 terabytes?
About 90 terabytes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then USBs for batteries.
Is that an emergency?
Alphatron is our telephone system.
And that's a PA system, is it?
That's also a PA system, yeah. Okay. Below there is a PA system.
Right.
Crazy stuff, you know. That's an elaborated opener, huh?
Yeah, it's very good. I've seen those before.
High tech.
Yeah. What about the bridge? Is that a bit out of your area of expertise, I suppose?
That was not that. No, I was a little bit involved about you know this time zero system, which goes to the to my TV system. But that's a special extra thing. Yeah.
So they're using this as an Ectus, are they?
It's extra. Yeah, we have two. We have 2 systems.
Okay. Okay.
Completely, because they wanted to have a system where they can make different things. Yeah.
So I made a video about this recently, about AIS, how it works and everything, and I was talking about how it's overlaid on top of the radar. So this is a great. I didn't have any video footage to show that in the video. I had some stills. I had some video footage, wasn't great, but this is perfect to show the AIS traffic. Even though the radar's on standby, you can still see the AIS is still functioning on top, which is great.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then you use one of these controllers somewhere, and you roll the mouse over and click on that, and it shows all the data.
Yeah, the CCTV system is also very nice. It's an Axis system. They have the night vision camera and different underwater cameras. So you see the shafts here.
Okay. Oh wow, that's nice.
Propellers, and you also front facing. Really nice, and you have 360 cameras here. That's not 360, it's 180.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I like about the bridge here is it's not. They've not gone with one of those. Have you seen? Have you been in the pavilions here? They've got these bridges. They're all glass.
Yeah.
And they've just got lights on them.
Yeah.
And I think every deck officer I know, when I come on the bridge, is blue tack on top of all the LEDs, you know, because it's annoying them. And then these bridges are all lit. So, and also I like that.
We can make it very dark here.
Right.
Very, very dark.
But I like the idea that there's actual buttons and controls here.
Some things are very old-fashioned here.
Yeah.
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 But not bad. Yeah.
These kind of look old-fashioned.
Yeah.
These control units.
It is. Yeah.
But they work, right? They work. You know, all this. The integration is great, but here you have a physical controller for each radar. You know, and some of them they're so much integrated that if the system goes down, then you've lost control.
No, we made the crossing from Australia to Europe, no issues.
Right.
It was really amazing.
Yeah.
Maiden voyage.
Were you on board? Yeah.
Yeah.
And how was it? Like the comfort wise and
good.
Yeah. Is it? It's stable?
Yeah, we had 1 week rough seas.
Right. But it's a stable vessel, yeah.
It's very stable. We had 6 meter waves from the side.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I had one day where I was very sick, but the rest was very good.
Yeah.
No, it was good.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it was good. I feel that I lay in my bed for 3 weeks or something, but it was okay. You don't eat many. You don't just get rid of the feet. Yeah, and don't eat too much. Yeah, because you will regret it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this bridge actually. It's nice.
Yeah, it's
it
nice.
just has that warship feel as well, doesn't it?
Exactly.
You know,
because of the windows.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And everyone loves the front-facing windows.
Yeah.
No glare, no heat up.
Right.
Better wiper.
Right.
Yeah, and you can go around.
I already said this before. I said the great thing is it's something that people overlook, but the crew can clean the windows without having to dangle from lines. You know.
Absolutely super.
So
it's really cool. Yeah, I like that. Because the last Silverfast was like aerodynamic.
Oh, okay.
It's like in a greenhouse. You know?
Right.
Glass everywhere. It's crazy. It looks more spacious, but it isn't. The windows go so far, and the space is not used. You know?
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean, because it's basically going down at this angle, right?
Because your monitors are like that, and your windows are like that. So if you want to look out, the window starts here or here, and then you can't see anything because it's too bright. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's looking good from the outside, but not from the inside.
Right. It's like Motor A, you know?
Yeah.
No bridge wings. No bridge wings. So every time they go into port, the pilot's like, all right, let's go to the bridge wing. No bridge wing. Excellent.
Okay.
Yes, thanks very much.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, not everyone is interested in technical stuff, you know.
Well, yeah.
Most of them not.
They just want to look at the expensive marble.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we'll just let these people out. Yeah. I don't know how they got to set.
Sorry.
Thank you.
All right. Great. All right. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. What a nice chap as well, very enthusiastic. Alright, let me know what you think in the comments and remember to subscribe.